Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. It's been a while since I've been on here. Please forgive me. The few and the courageous that have wanted to heal with regards to the ill effects of slavery and racism and all of it. I have been horrifically tied up with personal emergencies, and I'm back. So God bless you all, and thank you in advance for watching. You see the title. Now let's have some real talk. Let me say that this is a family in crisis. Human beings with feelings. So I hope the best for this family as they work through their family crisis. Individually and collectively. For their family, their futures, for the effects on others, and especially for the babies, the children born into this family in the situation. And then, of course, everybody watching. Because this family's crisis, unlike the average or typical family, spread across the world, literally. And it'll be loop-de-loop over and over again. Across the globe. And some may think, say, or feel that it's what they signed up for. That's what happens when you're famous or otherwise well known for whatever reason. So I wish them the best, sincerely. Because I've looked at quite a bit of loop-de-loop comments, reports, journal, and I pray for this family. See, talk is cheap. Just talking about it, loop-de-loop, matters of the heart, serious matters of the heart. Awareness, that's one thing. Exposure and awareness, that's one thing. But where action is needed, forgive my horses, where action is needed, talk is real cheap. Loop-de-loop. Because depending on what that talk is, if it does not equate to being helpful, then it was not only cheap, but it was just talk. It's a very difficult subject. Feel free to watch the videos that I've put together on this channel. A lot of effort there. And I'm not finished. It's just part one. But in case you don't, I've got a little something just for this video. Because it is separate, but very relevant. Very. So some concerns about race, racism, and stuff, the stuff that comes with it, that goes along with that, that can come with it, that has come with it, that does come with it. In the royal kingdom, trust me, I love a good fairy tale, a good love story. Don't we? A lot of people do. But a shockaroo about race and its extras in the royal kingdom, or really a shock? These individuals having real serious personal concerns about this matter, that's nothing to play with. This subject, a shockaroo, this and its extra tentacles, arms and legs, and how far and wide, is very old. Happens day in and day out. Around the globe. Race, issues of race, mixed, not mixed race. Really? Happens all the time. It doesn't matter if you're mixed with black, what shade of black. Really? No, it doesn't matter. It's happened to me. It's happening to me right now. What's that called? A race card or something? Huh? Race card? I didn't say it happens to me every day, all day, and that it's everybody and it's everybody's fault. Everybody's fault. Blame it on the rain. But it's just as real and frequent as the air we breathe. So, since it's my intention to be really authentic, with some courage, takes courage to do what they did, takes courage to be real about this stuff. And I'm just going to tell you so I won't forget, because this is not scripted. You, we, somebody, whoever cares, who cares, right? Can choose to do something positive, try to be positive, and try to heal over this matter, because that family is a very ugly public subject, but they have very real personal concerns. But whether personal, whether individual, collective, public, or the public, can choose to just talk about it, fuss about it, get mad about it, be sad about it, or do something positive about it for once. And one positive thing is to try to heal. How many out there would like to see this family heal? How many people, I wonder? Albeit professional, political, governance, journalistic, whatever, religious, whatever, non-religious. How many people would like to see this family heal? Have you even thought about it? Or is it who's on whose side? Whose side have you already picked? Who's telling the best story? Who's telling the truth? These are people that have feelings and have feelings for each other. Some more than the other, perhaps, but relationship feelings, siblings, all the appearances of a loving marriage, grandmothers and grandfathers and parents, and like, really? Babies. How many of you all want them to heal? Versus the nerve, or what a mess. Oh, am I just talking about their family crisis or racism? No, that's a mess. No, what a mess not to be focused on them healing. What a mess. Shame, shame, shame. How ugly. So, the shock and awe that's in the loop-de-loop, let me help out with that real quick. Just in case, since I'm not some famous or titled or nothing wrong with famous, titled, and privileged people. They can be some of the nicest people too. They're human beings with feelings. If you're good, you're good. If you're not, you're not. It doesn't matter if you have a title or you don't. But since I'm an unknown, then let me just keep this short and not even have, I can hope that you will watch the videos on this channel. That's why I took the time to create it, to be helpful, and hit the notification bell. But of course, I need to let you guys know what the schedule is with me returning after all of these emergencies that I've been dealing with. True emergencies. My own personal crisis. Personal crises doesn't discriminate. And subscribe. And thank you for the few subscribers that I have. Thank you very much. And in advance for any new ones and viewers and all of it. So let me end on this note. Here are some sources, especially if you do not watch any of the videos on this channel. And this information and all of it related to it can be found between videos 1 and 4, more specifically video 3. So videos 2 and 3. Okay, but here's just a little piece. Put some eyes on it. Here's a source. So whether you watch the video or not, or videos, you can go to bbc.co.uk/ the word bite size, one word, like you take a bite in your size. So one word, bite size, /guides, like you have a guide, guides. Okay, so that's bbc.co.uk /bite size /guides. That's a source. And bbc.co.uk World Service Africa. Check it out. when you have some time. So I'm going to give you some information from this sources. Okay? Here we go. And at the very end, I'll close with a reference comment to what's circulating and percolating since that interview. Okay? Just made myself a note. Racism, the tone of racism origins. Ideas. What is an idea? Is an idea a thing? Is an idea something tangible that you can hold? Or is it in your head? An idea. So you can look up the definition of an idea. Is it a physical invention or something you can use? An idea. Is it in your heart? Is it in your head? Ideas of racial indifferences. Racial indifferences. Ideas. Made it easier to justify slavery. An idea. Ideas made that easier. Something is huge and long-standing and difficult as slavery. To justify it took some ideas. And what would some of those ideas be? Well, Africans being inferior to Europeans. Boom. That's a good one. No, I'm not saying that it's good. I'm just saying somebody who had those ideas must have thought that there you go. There's one. They're inferior. And there were 3 features of this inferiority. Let's see. 1, they were more suited to work plantations. And just look at the sources or the videos or both. It's because they survived the rigors of it. Kind of takes away the idea of being a survivor. I mean, being a survivor is supposed to be a good thing. Like, I survived this and I survived that. But because you could survive the rigors of working on a plantation, then boom, not only survive usually means to overcome and accept, make it over something, be at the top of something as opposed at the bottom because you survived it. Not being better than someone, but being better off than you were because you were lost and now you're found, or you were ill and now you're better, or you're cured. But if being a survivor got you enslaved and horribly treated, in many cases forever of your lifespan, ill on either the word survivor or fair messing up the word survivor with those ideas. 2, Well, those slaves would be executed if it were abolished. I mean, the trip to the plantations was just too long and hard and rigorous. There's a one-way deal, a one-way ticket, not a round trip. It was too difficult. Watch video 10. You'll get the sources and maybe cry with me. Or just get the source and go read for yourself. It was hard on the slave builders, the slave ship crew. Hard is like an insult. I mean, that's like a soft word. Like difficult times extreme times ridiculous.